Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? Give me a second real quick because I'm live on my phone. Um, I'm going live through my phone right now. I want to see if I can hear this. I want to explain something to my audience right quick. Get something through on my audience real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna probably be going I'm sorry. I was supposed to go live and show show the disgusting cringe content um about that guy named Judah Nazareth over there in Japan, and I was going to go live and talk about that tonight. But an event came up, and I decided that I'll just do it tomorrow. And I know recently I had been saying I'm going to go live and deal with this, and I'm going to go live and deal with this, and just throughout the sometimes you just don't have enough time in the day or have enough time in the evening to accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? 22 people in here. Thank you. So, but I do want to say this. Napah has been in this community and has been trying to sabotage this community since she's been here. And I'm glad that I did that video. I take nothing back off that video. I meant every word that I said. And since she's been in these spaces, all she's done is run her mouth, um, talk shit, um, spread rumors. Even after she's been accused of lying about her age, which I didn't see a big deal about. She decided to say that you're 49. Why are you telling people you're 46? No, you dumb tart. No, I'm not. Just stupidity. It's like they lie. Like she was live talking about some Chris hates Jabari. She's name dropping Ankh, Garfield. She's name dropping everybody that used to be over there, right? I mean, she has deliberately sabotaged the entire community. And now you guys are stuck with that bullshit that you see over there. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with a bunch of bullshit. I mean, face it, it is what it is. The brand sucks. The commodity that the brand is producing sucks. It's just that simple. And, you know, I was thinking about it. I'm not going to go back and forth with this bop. When she was saying things like, you guys are mad because you guys aren't over here anymore. And because you guys get the drift here. She was doing the same thing over there at Killer Priest with his guests because she knows deep down she doesn't have any talent. You understand what I'm saying? She running around making paper float and shit. You know what I'm saying? She running around, I'm in California. All that bullshit. Y'all seen it. No talent. And that, like I said, this is what happens when you have zero talent, right? And I said, what better way to deal with it than just to let her say it herself? And on that video that I showed you all, you know, it was weird because she was trying to defend her actions on there. I mean, you literally told the person interviewing you that you don't talk about your sexual fetishes, excuse me, on camera. Like you supposed to be married, you bop, and you're up here saying on camera. Like, no, you should have said it's none of your business. But what I'm understanding is that she was being trashed so bad in the comments, they had to turn the comments off. She was being torn down so bad in the comments of that video, they turned the comments off, right? So I'm listening to her today, and she's just lying and lying and lying. Now they took down the other video because she was saying things about Jabari and myself, right? Like I have a problem with Jabari or something. But this is what the brand has become. She didn't go live and do a lesson. She didn't do any of that. She lacks the emotional intelligence to even produce a solid argument against the people that don't like her. She doesn't know how to do it. If you guys saw that debate, the debate was horrible on all three participants on it. It sucked, especially her. She didn't get through any of her slides. Her argument was inconcisive. Excuse me, not inconcisive, excuse me, incohesive. She was indecisive. She didn't know how to work the StreamYard. It was a complete failure. It was a complete failure and a massacre by the GOAT. 70 people in the chat. Thank you all for tuning in, right? I'm live on my phone right now. Let me see. Is that the book you be talking about named Jesus the Myth or Jesus the Magician? I'm not sure what you're speaking about right there, but I want to continue on. So you have to ask yourself, and I think everybody really needs to ask themselves, if you see her causing the same if she still has the same disruptive behavior everywhere she goes, why can't he, who's supposed to be an elder, which we know he's not, why can't he stop it? Because he can't. This is what happens when your nose is wide open. I don't know why, but if I'm a businessman, I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing a guy from Japan who trolls, has biracial kids, and every time he gets mad, he talks about other people's blackness and compares it to whiteness. And he has biracial children. You know what I'm saying? It's weird that she's running around now telling everybody they're lying about their age because she's been exposed about lying about her age. You know what I'm saying? That's what the platform has become. It's a shell of its former self. The talent is gone. I'm gone, right? I like to count myself amongst that talent. It'll only be a matter of time before Jabari walks away. It will only be a matter of time. And, she's talking about everybody tried to sabotage the platform. I don't think I've ever tried to sabotage the platform. I don't think Rob Warren or Ankh or anyone that has any talent, I don't think anybody with talent has tried to sabotage the platform because the platform has served as a springboard. You understand what I'm saying? It has served as a springboard for us who have the talent to go over there to debate and articulate ourselves and prove our point. You know what I'm saying? It really has. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew about me. It wasn't until I went on Sonetta show. No, it's when I went on Garfield Reed's show. Prior to that, I was on Solar Vision. Prior to that, I was at Showtime Sal Showtime, excuse me. And then prior to that, I was on ZRS Radio Bible on Fire debates, right? And a lot of people like Imam Bashir, a lot of people, Nasi Yusuf, we know what happened with him. They were all over there. We had always been debating. I got 96 people in the chat for this. This is wonderful. I really appreciate the support. But if anybody thinks that I'm going to continuously railroad this bop and destroy this bop, you got that all right. Because I'm going to continue to do it until she gets the hell up out of here. Because it's going to take an effort, a concentrated effort, like with you all too, to say, hey, we don't want you here. You're not giving us anything of substance. If y'all thought that I would stop, no, I'm not. The platform itself, and you never want to talk about somebody else's business. You know what I'm saying? Especially how they lost, how they make their money. But you all saw that he was demonetized. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I want to remind her, I want to remind this bop. She says that everybody tried to tear down her platform. You were the one that called Garfield Reed talking about Sonetta hit you upside your head. You were the one that called Garfield Reed talking about Sonetta stole money. You were the one that called Garfield Reed talking about some that Sonetta gonna do drive-by on me. You were the one throwing your business all around. You were the one that called talking about some Sonetta was a pedophile. That was you on those phone calls. Don't talk about Rob Bourne. Don't talk about Garfield. Don't talk about Ankh. Don't talk about myself. It was you on those phone calls. It was your actions that was doing that. You're supposed to be the queen. Fuck that. You're the bop of the community because you know nothing. You can't even get 100 people watching you. 100 people won't even watch you. You don't even have your own platform where you can go over there and do lessons because you know you don't bring any substance. I can wipe this channel today and do lessons, and 250 people will still show up. She said Chris doesn't teach anything. How many people on here press 1 if you know what I teach? I teach comparative mythology and anthropology. I stand on the fundamentals of black existentialism. That's what I teach. Everybody knows what I teach, and everybody's been saying, Chris, get back to the lessons, get back to the lessons, get back to the lessons. Yeah, I'll get back there eventually. But see, sometimes you got to punch back. Sometimes you got to fight back. Everyone knows what I teach. I mean, she can't even troll correctly. She doesn't even know how to troll. She was literally saying, you will never be on that couch. You're right. I'll never be on that couch. They made you to be a whole tramp on that couch. They made you look completely stupid on that couch over there. For 45 minutes, they spoke about sexual behavior and deviancy. It was almost a conversation about debauchery. And I was just like, there's no way your husband would look at that and be okay with that conversation. There's no way a married woman would listen to that. Would listen to that or sit up there and answer those type of questions. A married woman would say, that's my business. That's none of your business. That's my business. No sexual questions would be asked. No sexual fantasies. Like I said, she was trying to present herself to that content creator. And those comments, from what I had been hearing, was proving that. They were tearing her down. Those comments was destroying her. Remember, guys, I said 3 months ago, you got to get you a brand manager, somebody who will sit back and tell you, hey man, that's not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be doing this. I want you to think about what she was saying on the Killer Priest show. Oh, that's low level over there. You guys weren't hearing me saying that. Me and Sonetta had a bump in the head one time. One time. Just one time. But see, he had to understand something. And I think he understands it now. You can't control me. I don't do what everybody else do. I got my own platform. I'm my own man. You respect me, I respect you. That's not hard to do. As a businessman, he should have understood that. We all watched him Saturday try to railroad Jabari in a debate. Jabari said, what do you mean we're going into the second round? Everybody had their round. He ignored and minimized what Jabari said and said, one more time, are you ready for your second round? Jabari had to correct him. Like Jabari literally had to check him. And Jabari just went along with it. Did all that just to give her another round so she could try and regain what she had lost. And the second round was worse than the first. I mean, it's complete stupidity that goes on with this woman. She thinks this is what talent is. This shit ain't loving hip hop. You name dropping everybody because she wants to keep the platform clear of talent, because if the talent comes back, she's the 12th man on the bench. As a matter of fact, you roster player. You ain't even got no name. NBA Live 97. You're a roster player. Judd Bushler. Judd Bushler. My guards got 3 fouls apiece. I need you to spot them 15. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Kwame Ma'at Ra Nyame Mentu Hotep, he says he's pushing Napah and nobody's really interested. Nobody really interested, man. But I'm going to deal with Judah tomorrow. And if y'all thought that video I did of Napah was epic, wait till I get done with him. See, I don't have to cuss and do all that F you SOB, and I don't do all that. Yeah, you'll hear some cuss words come up out of me. But see, you say it, I play it. I mean, this bop literally sat up there and said, listen to this, family, that she was better than me at debating and she just lost the debate. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, hey, why don't you hit rewind? You just got smoked in a debate by one man. You know what I'm saying? The same man that you called a Hotep hustler. The same man that you tried to pit against your so-called husband against the platform. You pit Robborn against the platform. You pit his wife against the platform. You pit Garfield against the platform. Now you're pitting Ankh against the platform. You pit everybody that comes through there with talent against the platform, and 99.9999% of the bullshit that come out of your mouth is projecting. It's not us that was trying to tear down the platform. It's you. It's you. You were doing shows on other people's platforms and on private phone conversations with other people sitting up there talking about the platform that now all of a sudden you so-called love, when you are the one that has chased everybody away. No intellect whatsoever up there now. Amon Ra McCarthy. Amon Ra McCarthy. Judah Nazareth. And her. And she said black people had low intelligence, low IQ. Guess what, you bop? You just got beat by a black man. All 3 of you motherfuckers up there. All 3 of y'all. You just got beat by one. That's black intelligence. That's high IQ. If we had such low IQ, why didn't you beat him? You running around on these platforms ashamed to be black, dressed up like Pocahontas, said you're not a Hebrew, but then Saturday you up there debating that Jesus existed. That's Christian shit. No ancient Galilean ever believed in a man named Jesus. Low IQ though, right? We got low IQ though, but you up there trying to prove a nigga that floated up into heaven existed. But we got low IQ, right? You lost to somebody with low IQ. I enjoyed every bit of that beat down you took. You all dressed up on another channel like Pocahontas. See, them Israelites and them abos, they hate themselves. They hate blackness. They hate their African side because they've been taught that it was ugly. And one of the ways that they try to gain popularity is by sitting up here attacking blackness on YouTube. They do it all the time. No one, none of us was trying to tear down that platform. When me and Garfield went at it, lights, cameras, action. Rob Warren went at it with others, lights, cameras, action. Ankh on there, lights, cameras, action. Jabari and Chris up there versus the Abos or any other pseudo bullshit, lights, camera, action. I may not like Garfield Reed, but you can't say that he wasn't coming with information. And maybe I should have did things differently with Garfield. Maybe I'll reach out one day and I says, you know what? I could have did things differently. I could have did things more different. Right? Because I remember Daggers to the Bible Squad. That's what it was originally called. So who's the real culprit in trying to tear down that show? Because it certainly wasn't us. When we used to be up there and used to be up there talking, you ever notice how quiet all of us was? Have you ever noticed how quiet we were? Excuse me? We were quiet because we didn't want nothing to do with you. We knew you were nothing but trouble. And you still are to this day. I get it. He's older. Let's just be honest. Sonetta is older. I'm not covering for him or nothing because he full of shit. But guess what? He's older. He think he got a cold piece. She done rolled him under the bus 6 or 7 times. We've heard it. But we not gonna continue to deal with you over here because there's bigger fish to fry now. I want to start getting into some information now. You corny as shit. You have no talent. You old as fuck. You a whole grandmama out here. Handle your business somewhere else because you lost over here. You're not going to win over there on the dumpster. How how ironic, family. How ironic that she's literally talking shit about people over there on a channel called The Dumpster. Cheek Me says, I have an IQ of 130 and I believe in God. Well, I deduct 100. I deduct 100 points on that alone. It's stupid. I would have been got a brand manager. I want to remind you of something. Nobody likes you. Nobody's listening to you. Yeah, people tune in for the drama every now and then. People want to hear you ramble, but man, like, come on, man. After 15 minutes of listening to you, they can clearly see, like, man, this sister lying. She don't really have no talent to even troll correctly. You lack commentary. You're just going along with the flow. I get it. You trying to make a name for yourself for the last 5 years. For the last 5 years, you've been up there and you ain't produced one lesson. Not one lesson. I got 6 or 7 lessons over there. Yes, I'm a soft atheist. A friend of mine had to convince me on that one. He says, "No, Chris, you an atheist." Cheek beat. If you say something else, I'm gonna put your ass out. How about that? I got mods up in here. Shout out to Suave. I mean, that shorty, that bop, she corny. She's so whitewashed. They run around talking about biracial children, talking about just anytime they get mad, they just say, "Oh, you're white." as if that's going to hold some value in this community. But they're the ones with what biracial children. From what I'm understanding, they have biracial children, both of them. I mean, what are we doing here now? So tomorrow, I'm going to eviscerate. And let me say something. I was originally gonna like deal with Ankh, but guess what? After hearing his argument and after understanding his side of the argument, he's right. You cannot call Egyptians black. He's right. We can look at them and say, over here, yeah, they're black. But we can't say, hey, you're black. They don't have those social constructs. And once he broke that down to me from his point of view, I understood that. I said, all right, enough said. Ain't nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Got no problem with it there. But I'm eviscerating Judah Nazareth tomorrow. Oh, yeah, found some stuff. It didn't take long. Oh, yeah. Atum Ray said, I remember when women her age had incredible poise. Yeah, long time ago, right? Guys, do me a favor, man. And y'all know want to know something else I'm hearing? She running around like if I catch you over there. What? If I catch you over there. These are the things that she's saying. If I catch you over there, what's gonna happen? You see, that's called self-sabotage. You're attacking your own audience, dummy. You're so dumb. As if the audience can't go listen and choose what platforms they want to go listen to. You're trying to dictate what they can listen to. How white supremacist is that? Dummy. She even made a comment and she said, Chris can't even go get young girls. Duh. That are virgins. That's what came out her mouth. I'm going to play all this tomorrow. She said, he can't even get young girls that are virgins. Yeah, they're underage, dummy. Of course I wouldn't be trying to talk to one. Dummy. Is that what you learning over there? Is that what he teaching you over there? Because his star in jail for that with his goddamn legs pinned behind his ears right now. Y'all heard that phone call with Polite talking about some, oh yeah, I'm playing basketball. I'm having a good time up in here. Man, shut that shit up. Jail ain't the place to be. He gaslighting jail. Man, fuck that channel. What's going on, Joey? Long time no hear, no see. Give me a call. She said that shit. I was just like, yo, she can't get out of her own way. This child can't get out of her own way. Like I said, she can't even troll correctly. A 45-year-old man running around trying to talk to 12 and 13-year-olds outside of polite. And that's how she think. It's not a casting couch. It's a blue couch. The couch that they invited me on. You mean man? She up there with some, I know you are, but what are my scholarship? That shit out of here. You sound mad corny. Drunk, high. This is why I call her a whole bop. Shania tried to do drive-by on me. She's always trying to play the victim. As if us, the listening audience, don't hear her on these platforms talking shit about people. I don't know what Jabari was doing debating you. I'd have been all like, man, fuck what you talking about. This bop sat up there and said that me and my wife were hustlers. Where's the apology at? No, you have to apologize in those places, or excuse me, in the spaces that you said it in. Always playing the victim. No, it's people retaliating back off the shit you're doing. McDonald's ain't beefing with Wendy's. Checkers ain't beefing with White Castles. Pizza Hut ain't beefing with Little Caesars. This is called the free market. People can go and listen to whoever they want to. They gonna listen to whatever content they want to, and y'all up there like, we're gonna ban y'all from here. People like, okay, bye. Ain't no substance over here. All the popular people gone. Swap, you silly. She don't know what polygamous mean. Guys, man, listen, with 165 people in the chat, we will, and that's a promise, we will be going live having a good time tomorrow. Y'all, please tune in. I'm going to change the date to the show. We're going to start getting back into some hardcore information, some good old-fashioned arguments and things like that. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys get over there and subscribe to the new channel. Subscribe to the new channel. Please subscribe to the new channel, guys. I'm getting ready to sign up out of here, man. Listen, y'all have a good night, man. Kiss your children and your wives good night, man. Yo, you a whole bop shorty, man. You self-sabotaged your own platform. And now you know. This has been easy work. I'm out.